But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Aiur. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the Warp Network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Your people are lost, Arpanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly, and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
There is still much to be done. Aiur. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xel'Naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Felix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
A shame. I was enjoying the solitude.
Rohana now sees that her destiny lies in the future, not in the past.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Ire. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch. The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Ire, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Ire.
Vorazum, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. Of course I am needed. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose ire to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. So goes the chain of ascension. As I will it. Only because I will it. Speak now. So shall it be. Only because I will it. I agree with this choice. As I will it. So shall I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. The enemy will never see me. Future is the Dalam. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
It is my honor.
And Arudin Shakuris. Naraz Gulio. Our future is the Dalam. It is my honor. There is much to be done. Naraz Gulio.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There! The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. Of course I am needed. Only because I will it. Only because I will it. I agree with this choice. Only so shall it be. As I will it. My blades have met the enemy. So shall it be. So will the ascension. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. Only because I will. So goes the chain of ascension. I agree with this choice. As our desire.
path is barred. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
So goes the chain of ascension. As I desire. So shall it be.
There is little time.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
It is my honor. There is much to be done. An Arudin Shakuris. Niraz Gulio. We stand with our allies. It is my honor. An Arudin Shakuris. There is much to be done. We stand with our allies. Niraz Gulio. We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you? Of course I am needed. Only because I will it. So goes the chain of ascension. Do not waste my time. As I desire. So shall it be. Oh, well, I agree with this choice. As I desire. Oh, well, I agree.
The inner chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power. As I will it.
Niraz Gulio. It is my honor. We stand with our allies. And Arudin Shakuris.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
We stand with our allies. Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so the Hybrid may fall before it.
My expertise is yours. An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it.
I feel your presence.
We are all Templar. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
You must place that in a power field.
Ire will be restored. We are united. Purpose guides us.
The power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, Immortals, Colossi, Reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. Shalala Arai Delam. It will be. Naku Afal Ire. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Shamala Arai Delam. The basement is always prepared. The Psi Matrix will fall.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. It will be. I concur. Shanala Arai Delam. Purpose guides us. I concur. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. I concur.
I return to serve.
Purpose guides us. The Psi Matrix will fall. Ire will be restored. Progress is made by the bold. I concur. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam. It will be. We are all Templar. I will find the solution. Progress is made by the bold. We are all Templar. I hear you. It will be. Progress is made by the bold.
You require more Vespene gas.
Amon shall not prevail. Shanala Arai Dalam. I concur.
I return to serve.
We are all Templar.
I return to serve.
What may I resolve? It will be. Purpose guides us. Progress is made by the bold. The Psi-Matrix will fall. We are united. Ire will be restored. What may I resolve? Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Will fall. It will be. Shanala Arai Dalam. What may I resolve? Ire will be restored. We are united. Yes, Hierarch. Shanala Arai Dalam. It will be. We are united. Ire will be restored. The Psi-Matrix will fall. I concur. It will be. Progress is made by the bold. Ire will be restored. My expertise is yours. I concur. The Psi-Matrix will fall. Purpose guides us. It will be. Shanala Arai Dalam. I concur. Progress is made by the bold. Purpose guides us. The Psi-Matrix will fall. Yes, Hierarch. My sensors are showing a lot of Reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset. By the bolt. I concur. I will find the solution. The Psi-Matrix will fall. Shanala Arai Delam. It will be. We are united. Progress is made by the bold. I concur. The Psi-Matrix will fall. Ire will be restored. Purpose guides us. It will be.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. We are united. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam.
You require more gas.
Naku Afal Ire. I will find the solution. I concur. We are united. Purpose guides us. It will be. I hear you. Shanala Arai Delam. We are all. Purpose guides us. Yes, Hierarch. The Psi-Matrix will fall. I concur. The way is open. Purpose guides us.
Your crusade has failed. Your brethren and the Master are one flesh.
What may I resolve? With the hybrid eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure. There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Ire. Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying warp prisons.
The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
We shall prevail. Harak, be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Out. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. Together, we are strong. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. With honor, there can be no doubt. There can be no doubt.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. We have nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Prevail. Our destiny awaits. The future is ours. With honor, I lead.
We serve at your command.
Dawn, press on. The energies are closing in behind us. I serve my people. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt. The future is ours. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. There can be no... Together, we are strong. Change is upon us. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. The future is ours. Our path is clear. Harak and Vayash. Together, we are strong.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
A bold plan. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. Together, to me, Nerazine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Our destiny awaits. The future is ours. Our path is clear. bold plan. Together, we are strong. With honor, slay the Zerg. We are nearly there. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. The future is ours. Together, we are strong. The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
I need no rest. Give me enemies to slaughter.
Zeratul. Tassadar. My memories of you give me strength.
I cannot begin to understand the depth of your sorrow, Artanis. Such noble Templar, now made a monstrosity. Those left, trapped in a body controlled by Amon.
It is the most horrific of fates. But what pains me is the uncertainty of facing them. They are my brothers. Sisters. When we strike these abominations, will our brethren bear witness within? Will they be silent watchers? Or are they already lost to oblivion?
I can offer you little comfort or surety, my friend. But know what you do is the only course.
The Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
We are the soul of strength.
So, this is life without the color.
If nothing else, I believe in our crew, Hierarch. I believe in your leadership.
Amon has underestimated us at every turn, and that shall be our weapon against him.
There has to be a way. There is always a path forward, no matter how difficult it may be to find it.